Okay, so all no good unless you can use an actual camera. So I've taken an old camera, flashed a custom BIOS onto it, which allows me to use a remote trigger in its USB port by sending 5V in a PWM flash. There's a inline voltage divider goes in there, and so this will run irrespective of whether you want it to or not. It'll be sending the trigger, because it doesn't hurt to switch on the 5V. If you happen to have a trigger plugged into your camera, it'll take the photos. So let's fire it up. And the CHDK is the custom BIOS that I flashed with, which allows me to do a couple of different things with this camera that it wasn't meant for, because that's a dirt cheap Canon A shot. It's not supposed to have any of the functionality it has now. So anyway, if that's running, you can say, all right, same as I wanted before, 180 degrees and 8 images and go.
Program will run for 180 degrees. Resetting to 0.
So the photos will still be saved to your hard drive from the webcam feed, but if you have a camera plugged in, it'll take the photos. Now what's happened is I had to slow everything down by about 2 seconds to allow for the shutter to take and for the file to save to the SD card on the camera. So it runs a tad slower than it used to run now in terms of the timings required to get everything working, but seems to be running fine. So that means you can plug in your favorite camera, pick a port for it, and off you go. So it's still taking the photos from there anyway. Off you go, make a roll around. Okay. And so if you have a professional shooting studio, then you have no problems. You can connect your professional camera to it and Bob's your auntie. So we're capturing through the webcam as a live stream to the PC. We're capturing through digital camera from the Arduino trigger, and Bob's your uncle.
Program has completed. Reset to 0 degrees and lights off.
That's it. Job done.